All right, we're good. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here for another one. Another live stream of Forza Horizon 6. I can't wait. I've been playing this game all week, ever since it released. Actually, all since Friday when I had access to it because I'm a baller and I spent $120 on the premium edition. Because I can, I got that disposable income. All right. Get out of the way. I moved the camera up a little bit because I intend to do some high-speed, full laps of the Tokyo Beltway again at 280 plus miles an hour. I hate the streamer music. I do. What am I going to take? I'm so used to the Porsche by now that I just love taking it. All right. I'm going to go right up here. Microphone is very sensitive. I might have to turn that down a little bit. There we go. You can see the telemetry now. This is what I was looking for. I did not almost lose it. I was totally in control. I am not in control. The only one bad thing about having the telemetry up is I can't see the mini map. Well, that's one way to get off the interstate. I am way off the I probably went flying from like right here. And I landed all the way over here. That's hilarious. 287. Actually, let me see how fast I can push this thing. I've gone a 287 in it, and that's with medium downforce, I want to say. And I kind of increased it. Well, stock downforce, I'll put it that way. Stock downforce. An unchanged amount of downforce. And then I did change it to increase stability. Let's take it all out and see how fast I can go. It says it failed. Everything failed again. Gearing. I'm looking at... I don't know how fast that is. I wonder if I can get up to 300. Alright. It's gonna be so much more difficult. Yep, yeah, there is no downforce in this car at all. And it makes it so hard to turn. I have to light-footedly, I can't even take corners at like half the speed I could. No idea how I managed to save that. I'm dead. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Dude, your name is incredibly blued out there, Homestar. Like, it just looks like a blue blur to me on the chat bar, and I'm really sorry. How you doing? I wanted to do, really quick, just another tour of the BO Beltway here in a clapped out Forza LF, or LH, I don't know what LH means. 917. Portion force out to see how fast I can push the car. And this car is incredibly unstable. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I'm topping out at 284. Give you high five, high five. A single buzz doesn't mean much to me. I don't know what that symbol means. Alright, whatever. Alright, so I can't do any faster than 284. Let me go ahead and... It still says it failed. Oh. Oh. Oh, it failed again. 291.9. At right here. Now we're gonna widen the gears all the way out. Make it... Oh. .270 in 5th gear. Come on. There is no prize, dude. That wasn't meant to be taken seriously. And even then, you weren't actually my 100th subscriber. You were my 101st subscriber. Some dude named Truck Lover, I think it was actually my 100th. He beat you by a couple of minutes. I'll send that guy into the other end of traffic. He's gone. Mmm. Do I still have a skill chain going? Yeah, real quick. Time passes really quick. Look at that shadow. Alright. What am I going to do first here? There we go. I didn't lie to you. I just said it wasn't meant to be taken seriously. This is Forza Horizon 6. And yeah, even then, you were not actually my 100th subscriber. You were my 101st subscriber. Somebody beat you to it by like a couple of minutes. But that was not meant to be taken seriously. Yeah, we'll stick with my Ford Focus. I like my little Ford Focus. I'm gonna get copyright struck because of this music. I've noticed you can see the predictive AI for the frame generation a lot with this game. Well, screw you too then, little other Ford Focus. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that one again. I'm gonna do that one again. Good Lord. No brakes. Grotesque amount of understeer. Have I placed anyone in timeout on a stream? I have not. No. I can't. Well, you like my P? I don't know what PFP is. Rate my PFP 1 to 100. I don't know what a PFP is. Never heard of that before. And even then, I can't see anything other than a chat on Streamlabs. An absolute grotesque amount of understeer with this car. I can't tune it, can I? No, I cannot. They're cornering ridiculously fast for driving these same cars that I am. Well, the one is driving the same car I am, and he's taking these corners incredibly fast, whereas I am understeering ridiculously. That is insane. Why? How are they cornering so fast with no understeer?
What's next?
You're often returning to Freeman without selecting... Yes. Yes, absolutely. I would hope that you would stop showing me those things. Yeah, this car, for some weird reason, is understeering an insane amount. And those other cars were taking those corners ridiculously fast for how fast I could go. Profile picture. You were the first person to get to my stream. Sweet. Well, again, welcome. I'm streaming both to Facebook and YouTube at the same time. And once I get access to TikTok Live, I'll be doing that as well. It's your profile picture. I can't see a profile picture. It, depending on where you're on or what platform you're on, tells me just by showing me a little... For you, you're on YouTube, and I can tell because it has a little YouTube play button. Like, this is what I look like. Froze. Give me 1 second here. I noted that's been happening a lot too, and I don't know why. There we go. Oh. Yeah, so see, that's what I see on my laptop. So here, you can't see my mouse, but yeah, I can see a little YouTube play button, so I know you're on YouTube. Other than that, I can't see your profile picture, so I don't know what you look like. I don't know what it is. Rotate that a little bit more. Oh, nope, 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 too far. Give me a second here. Hold on a second. There we go. For some reason, that was coming loose. Crap. Oh, this is lovely. Gotta fix the camera. There we go. Cool. And it's lopsided too. You know what? That'll have to work. I'll fix it later. Oh, and it's still doing it. All right. Well, I'm frozen again on my screen here. So this is going to give me a perfect opportunity to fix this. There we go. That looks about right. I don't know why my camera keeps freezing. Where is... All right, camera settings. Pull up my camera settings here. Camera, deactivate, activate. There we go. And we're back to normal. Cool. And it looks right. And it looks about right. Beautiful. A gray Freightliner Cascadia semi-truck of a game called Universal Truck Simulator. I haven't heard of Universal Trucks. I've sort of heard of European. I've heard of European Truck Simulator and, of course, American Truck Simulator. And why a Freightliner? Don't you know? Peterbilt. Peterbilt. The Pete store. We sell Peterbilts. That's why I run exclusively Peterbilts in my game. There you go, that's about right. Camera's wobbly. Sorry about that. Hope we don't get motion sick. There goes my dogs. Alright, what's going on with my car here? Alright, bone stock. That's one of the reasons why. Alright, well then let me do this. For some reason, they are ridiculously quick. I would think that they would be around the same performance rating that I would be. And they are taking those corners ridiculously fast where I am grotesquely understeering directly into the wall. Let me see if I can't do anything. I can't really do much to the car anyways. It's already high enough of a performance rating. I think one thing is going to get me enough points to just have to do it as it is.
Welcome back, Michael.
Not auto show. I don't want the auto show. Not the auction house. There we go. Ah. Yeah, see, that's all I can really do to this car. Dogs. Give me a second here. Grupo Labyrinto? I've never heard of them. You're talking to someone who listens mostly to... Well, basically the music on Forza Horizon Pulse. The radio station in this game is basically what I listen to. There's also Miyagi and Andy Panda, which is a Russian rap duo. Orbit Culture is another good one. That's all I can think of right at the moment. Ooh! That sounds so much better. Yeah. That's all I can use. I can't use anything else. Yeah. Lots of Ford Focus RSs, and for some reason they are significantly quicker than me, even though we should be around about the same performance rating. Look at that. My foot is on the floor, and they are pulling away from me in the same exact car. Homie tried to hit me again. How are they cornering that well? Look at that. Look at that. Look at how fast he took that corner. And he's got a rear wing on. There's no way he should be faster than me. He should be dragging back right now. Now I gotta catch that one. I don't even know if that's possible. And that's a front-wheel drive car. All right, at least I caught him. Why was he so hard to catch? A front-wheel drive car like that should not be cornering at those speeds. He would have me in a straight line because of my all-wheel drive system bringing me down. But a front-wheel drive car would not be cornering at those speeds at all. Who's the person who puts users in timeout? I don't put anybody in timeout. I've never had to, so I don't do that. But other than that, yeah, there's no moderators, it's just me. Why? Do you want to be put in timeout? I don't know why. Do a couple of celebratory donuts. No, sir. Some people are weird, man. I mean, I had to ask. Yes, I do see the name of the Mexican man in your chat, Grupo Labyrinto, and dude, I'm white Irish, so I'm probably saying that as white as possibly. And I apologize. But Julian Alvarez Isu Norent. What is that? Norteño Banda. I don't speak Spanish. I'm sorry. I do not speak Spanish. I took German in high school, and I tried to start teaching myself Russian about 4 years ago, but Duolingo sucks. Oops. And I haven't really learned much. Yeah, we're not using this. That was an accident. Yeah, we're not gonna use this truck. This is the truck I built for drag racing. Those are drag tires on it. Good job. I said it right? I hope I did. I'm not trying to butcher names. I do apologize. My last name is understandably difficult. And yeah, understandably difficult. So I get it. I don't like butchering people's names. F350. This was the 450. And again, I put drag tires on it and turned it into a drag truck. It's got the same engine, but everything's been upgraded. 2,319 foot-pound of torque. And drag tires. What should I use? Let's go with something not too fast, but fast. Let's go with... you know what? No. My all-wheel drive Toyota TRD Camry. I got a thing for performance sedans. If I had the, I think it's like $40,000 for one of those things. Absolutely buy that. Oof. See if that works. See if that'll be a good tune. Yeah, it's should have seen that one coming. Yep. I don't like using rewinds if I don't have to. Might have to add a lot more downforce. Like, good lord. If I try to corner that fast around those corners, I am understeering so much, I am going off the road and off a bridge. But yet, they are capable of doing those speeds. On the straight, they are impossible to catch. unless I am drafting and I get a really good run out of a corner. What did they change yesterday? Because now these cars are damn near unbeatable. Like, that was full opposite or steering lock. And he is cornering so fast. I can't catch him. I tried my best to duck to the inside, and again, just no steering. Oh. Of course I'm going to miss that. Yeah. I don't know what's going on, what they changed about the drivatars, but now they are insanely hard to catch and keep up with. Hang on a second here. I saw something online about a beach having a hidden, not a hidden road, but one that's hard to see. I think it was right here. Yeah, it was right here. I already got it. We're good. I haven't been up here yet. Yeah, some of these back roads like this one, I only caught that a couple days ago. If you're not looking, you can miss a few of these small slivers of streets. Like, it's barely half of one of these little hash marks. If you're not careful, you're gonna miss it. 681 roads in this game. You gotta drive them all. Yeah, you must be really careful, because if you miss one, it's gonna irk you. All right, what's next? Let's do 395 more points to get the next Horizon Rush event. That was close. Yeah, let's take the drag truck out, because it'd be the first drag race I've done with any car, really. Drag racing wasn't an official thing in the last one. Am I not going to talk to you? I'm talking to you. Oh. I was already there. Well, I kind of like this car. It says Super Saloons, but it's letting me choose from a few different things other than just Super Saloons. I'm taking my truck, though. Did they pit me up against a Reliant Robin or whatever it's called? Really? Alright. I mean... wrong one. Take all of the camber out. Take all of the camber out. I don't know how to build a drag truck. That all the way up. That dog is barking. I don't know what at. I'm being beaten by a tricycle right now. I'm not finishing that race. Nope. I'm not gonna finish that race. That's a double negative. I am not gonna finish that race. Yes, I am a sore loser who rage quit. Because I did not want to ruin my win streak. What in the world is going on out there? Alright. Let me do this. That kind of hurts my speed a little bit. That might work. No, come on. I was trying to do the wheel spins.
Welcome back, Michael.
Good Lord. I have been getting garbage tier rewards. I don't want a horn. Like, I won a car and it was a... Oh my gosh. The last super wheel spin I got was like 5,000, 20,000, and 15,000 or something like that. Like, I am getting some ridiculously absurd garbage tier rewards here. I don't want that. It could have given me 250,000. No, it gives me a car I will never drive. Like, even the super wheel spins gives me 3 very low credit amounts. That is ridiculous. That's not even enough money to pay for an entire upgrade to anything. What did I just want? Was it an Austin? Was it an Austin? Yeah, there it is. I should have just gifted it. I should have just gifted that car. Absolutely insane. Goodness, that is ridiculous. A car I don't want, and a horn that I'm never going to use. I don't even have a map to something, I don't think. Ridiculous, man. Controls. Yeah, I don't even have the horn mapped to something. So, not gonna use it. And like every wheel spin, every super wheel spin has just been garbage rewards. Yeah, that right there. That Beetle was also one that I won in a super wheel spin. I was like, that's no. I should have just. Yeah, I could have sold it too on the auction house instead of just getting rid of it. At least would have gotten something for it. Goodness. All of the rewards I could have gotten, but no, it gives me something just absurd. All right, no more being negative here. Subaru or Impreza versus Evo. I already have an Evo. Let me just use that. Right there. I'll have to detune it a little bit. I have 2 Evos. I don't have a Subaru. Oh, I guess I'm going Evo then. Ain't that something? Where'd it go? Wait a minute. What was the... Alright. $600. I can't access the map from within my house either. That's another thing that I think is dumb. Can't do super wheel spins, or can't do wheel spins from the house, or look at the map from the house. Yeah, I'm doing it again. I'm sorry. I gotta stop doing that. that's my most successful car. My favorite car is the 917 because of how fast I can go in it. Oh, adding dirt tires. Hurt me. Rally tire. Yes, it will. Hmm. Nope. Nope. Go back. Go back. Also getting tired of that. Hmm. Hopefully that herps. Helps. Booped my microphone against my steering wheel. That thing is really sensitive too. Turn that down a little bit. Here we go. Yep, there we go. I gotta use this one because I don't have a Subaru, and the other Mitsubishi is overperforming. He's got the cornering ability. Sweet. Okay, that was actually pretty easy. Compared to the other ones. Come over here. Do this time trial. Oh, let me get a better. Oh, I guess I gotta come from the other one. Other way. Beautiful. Oh. Cristano Golo. Is that what that says? Why? That looks weird. I have no idea why that popped up like that. Popped up weird. Crisanto Golo. I hope I pronounced your name right. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. No! No! Ooh! Okay. I just have to not screw up the first two sectors next lap. And I just screwed up that corner. Oh, no, I didn't. Ew. I only have 5 gears in this car. Huh. Wow. Weird. No idea how this car was set up like this, but well, at least I have some kind of downforce. I can get a differential to oh.
Congratulations, you're all signed up for the next Horizon Rush. Go on, get going.
I haven't been up there yet. I haven't been up there yet. No! There.
Have you ever skied? Snowboarded? Actually, I'm not really sure how much either of those skills will help you in this Horizon Rush event.
Then why even bring them up? Why did you get my hopes up? I was hoping I could snowboard using my steering wheel. That would have been awesome. Oh, here we go. I didn't miss that one. I just haven't gotten there yet. Oh, one star drift. I'll have to find a car that can actually slide better. Total supercars with a restriction down to an A700. I don't even know if that's that's got to limit me a good bit. Because I'm pretty sure most supercars are above 700 in the performance rating. I love me a modern super saloon, though. I'm pretty sure I can make one, if I don't have one already, that's capped at 700. What was that? 700, yes. We're going to do that one, too. I want to drive. I want to see if I can't find all the roads in this one area before going up that mountain. It's like a whole nother world I haven't been to yet. Oh boy. This ought to be fun. I'm fully expecting to be frustrated. Hold on 1 second. Fully expecting to be frustrated as a result of this. Put that right there. Hang tight, ladies and gentlemen. We will be right back. No. We will be right back. Hold on. Be right back. There we go. Bathroom and get something to eat. That is going to get me copyright struck. Even if I have streamer mode turned on, it's still going to play copyrighted music. Because it's not officially playing off the radio station or whatever, I guess. I've made this point. I'll say it again. I'll make a TikTok about this. There should not be a streamer mode in video games. If you license your music out to a game, you want to know full well that people are going to stream it. So therefore, you should probably get used to it. I'm not over here trying to capitalize off of your song. It's just playing in the background. Because it's in the game that you allowed it to be. So to copyright strike me for something you said I could do, well, you didn't say I could do it, but you licensed your music out. The implications are there. It's implied that this game will be streamed and that your song is going to be played. You should probably get to that. Just like get over that. Stupid streamer mode. I'm butthurt about that. The very first stream I did of this game, I got a copyright strike because apparently it was the music that was still playing. I didn't get a strike. It got muted in certain countries and delisted from being monetized because of that. Start. Let's see how this works. This car is fun. Oh! What in the world? Well, I missed that one. Dude, that's fucking insane, man. How are they so far ahead of me already? We're 3 corners into this lap, and they are so far ahead of me. That is not going to be possible for me to catch them at any point. That one car just... I don't have no fucking idea how it had that kind of grip, that kind of speed, right off the line. Fuck you. I'm gonna have to convert this thing to all-wheel drive or get a truck that's all. Look how fucking far ahead of me he is. It's impossible to stay on the line with a car that not wobbles, is just so bouncy. Yeah, look at that. That's fucking insane, man. He's got like a good 5 seconds on me in the first lap. There's no fucking way you're catching him. Absolutely fucking insane. No. It's the only car that I've got I can use in this thing.
Welcome back, Michael.
All right, total off-road. Or unlimited off-road. I don't see the truck that one driver was using that was just ridiculously fast off the line. Yeah, unlimited off-road. So what was that one guy using that had just instant grip right off the line, was able to do 0 to 60 in half a second? And the other guy that was gained or made a 5-second lead half of a lap into the race because he was just that fast. There's that. Fucking hate that. I fucking hate that. Like, what do they do to the drivers that made them so fucking fast overnight? Then now they get 5 seconds of a gap, of a lead, half of a lap in, are cornering unrealistically and insanely fast for a car that should not be doing that. I don't know what it is. Because I'm not seeing anything that looks like it. I really don't want to go through all of these cars to try to find the one that it looked like. Because I don't know what that was. Can I use that? $375,000. I'm not going to drop that kind of money for it. Yeah. So I don't know what car that was. Apparently you can't buy it because I don't see one that was like it. Bullshit. Fucking bullshit. I'm definitely going to need something that has all-wheel drive. Get a trail cat. I guess that would work. That should be off-road capable enough for me to not really do much except, or need to do much. Maybe lighten it. £983, absolutely. Massively lightened up. It does look nice, though. Having a little tire on the back like that, it looks nice. Ooh! No. I didn't know it was supercharged. Aw. Come on. Fine. Fine, we'll do it that way. All right, let's see if that works. No. I can't get my food. There, that ought to work. That's an off-road diff. You know, we're gonna go with that. Okay, so it absolutely was the car that I was driving. But look at that, they're still making a massive gap. Like their trucks have a ridiculous amount of grip. Oh, I just missed that checkpoint. Yeah, I did. He slammed on the brakes for no reason. What are those? Genuinely, I need to know. Subaru, that's a BRZ? That must be a Forza Edition off-road BRZ then. But I need to know how they have that much grip off-road. I launched off that hill normally. Like, nothing should have... Seriously, how are they taking these corners that fast? Well, and now that I'm in the lead, I'm gonna create a gap as big as I was just complaining about. Like, what is going on with the Drivatar? Either they're so fast in the beginning, they're impossible to catch. But once you catch them, you basically have to come to a stop before they can catch you. Is it just me? It can't be just me. Dude, what is up with that? Oh. I screwed that one up. It's either, when it comes to these off-road races, it's impossible to nail down a racing line because you either go too fast, you go wide, and if you try to turn into it anymore, you're gonna spin your car. Let me see if I can't make that happen. Like, the reason why I'm not steering as much as I'm trying to, where I need to be, is because I know if I steer anymore, it's gonna spin the car, and I'm gonna be pointing in a completely different direction. And it goes wide again. Okay, now why do I not get so front heavy I land on my nose on that jump? I'm already getting pissed over the littlest things about this game now. No? What in the world?
Turn around when it is safe to do so. You've arrived at your destination.
I only got 1 star for that. And the random traffic's also starting to piss me off, too. Oh, yeah, watch the traffic. They make some wild maneuvers if you're just driving. Like, I swear, it's just like GTA. Intentionally doing it just to fuck with your skill points. Especially if you're, like, balls deep in the middle of a fucking combo, and out of nowhere, some dude in the middle lane tries to make a right turn or a left turn 2 lanes over. And you end up slamming into them because they decided to go ahead and try to make a turn right there. I think I might actually recorded that on one of my high speed runs. Try to get some of these. Actually, let's try to finish off this little area up here. Cherry blossoms, though. Those probably look nice. Oh, how much is that? I haven't actually done one of those stunt party events yet. I wonder what that's like. We should probably let's do one of those today if we can. Move the mouse out of the way. I'm tired of that thing, too. All right. Yeah, let's finish this road off. Hit that little side road right here. There we go. Ooh. A drift Ferrari. Oh, off the edge I go. This will make for a great rally area. All right, clear that little area out right there. Where am I supposed to go? Yeah, this way. Actually, I'm faster if I... Do I get to drive that? The car was ghosted until right before I hit it. Oh, I missed it. There we go.
Well done. Onigiri is snapping royalty. Having fun in the Eco region? Seems like you've uncovered all the hidden gems here.
Not quite. Was that a car on my treasure list? I found a treasure car! And I wasn't even trying. I was just trying to complete the road. Would you look at that?
Whoa. I know these models are built for some serious off-roading, but not like this. Ready to breathe some life back into this old Safari? Scrubs up nice, huh? So clean, it almost looks unnatural on a car built for dirt.
I'm gonna drive it now. Oh, it's slow. That is really slow. You know, it doesn't matter.
Great. Don't be too delicate with it now. Everywhere can be considered a road in the Safari. From the waterside to Rocky Mountains, the world is your oyster.
My purpose-built BMW that I was just driving could do just as good of a job. No. Where's the BMW at? Why didn't it choose that one? All right. Now it says I got all the, or got the Ito region, which is this region right over here. And I think that right there is the last of the road that I need to drive for this one little area. I don't see any other back roads. That I can't get to yet. All right, so yeah. I didn't know I could drive across that. Huh. Is there anything on the beach I need to find? Not taking my skill chain. There's that time attack road. Yeah, this is the time attack road. This is going to be so much fun driving all this. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a couple of togeys and drift. What do you call them? Drift sections? Drift zones. There we go. Drift zones. But that will have to be a stream for another day, because, ladies and gentlemen, I really want to listen to some music while I play this. Discover that barn find where we're at it too. That's a rally race. So that's all dirt right there. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. The next you see me, the page will be refreshed. Yes. I got new overlays. I got a new logo. And we're going to be running it the next time I stream. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. Be prepared for the new look coming soon to a theater near you. Okay, not really, but coming soon. Yeah. So I'm going to have some fun playing this. Even more. I've been playing it all week. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to continue having fun. Ladies and gentlemen, I will see you guys later. You enjoy the rest of your evening. When is today? Today's Wednesday. Yeah, you enjoy the rest of your Wednesday.